My knee is a little swollen and it's a little hard to pop, not entirely sure why. But I figured this is a perfect time to teach you guys some tricks that I love doing, which are 1 foot rocks. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to do switch and fakie 1 foot rocks. We're going to kick it off with fakie and move over to the mini ramp. And you really only need one trick to be able to do both of these, which is switch rock to technically regulars, but we're just going to say rock to fakie to make it easier. Okay, on a normal switch rock, you would lift up, slap it down, pick it up, and come back in. We're going to be starting off with the fakie one, so you're going to treat it a little bit more like a disaster, where you're going to go over and then bump the wheels on the way back in. So all you want to do is practice doing switch rocks, where you release the pressure off of your back foot, bump the coping to come back in, and roll down, because when you do this, you're going to be doing it with 1 foot. Now, real quick, let's go over the foot position. Your foot position is pretty easy. You want to be on the bolts. You do not want to be anywhere near the nose and tail when you're doing this entire trick. But you're going to ride up the ramp, and right before you hit coping, you're just going to pick your foot up. You're going to feel yourself bash up over, you're going to feel yourself come back off of it, and you're going to put your foot down. The biggest risk, and I might end up doing it here because I haven't done one in a little while, is that you kind of panic even though there's really nothing crazy going on, and you will put your foot down too early and hang up on the coping. You really want to wait until you feel yourself come back over the coping. So the foot setup for switch is I put my heel over my bolts, and I like to be in a position where I can lift my board with all of my weight pressing onto my heel, but I do not want to be on the tail. Now, when I did this for my video part, I wanted to kind of specify that I was doing it switch to kind of stand apart a little bit from guys like Jason Park who do these more regular than switch. And that's why you see me roll up like this, to kind of specify that it would be technically a switch one, but that is super awkward. So as of recently, since I'm not really filming for anything, I'll roll up more like this, where this is my normal stance, just a really awkward version of it. Now, when you roll up the ramp and you get to coping, unlike the other one, you can't really let your weight take you. You kind of have to throw it out. So you'll set up, you'll roll up the ramp, you kind of toss it out in front of you, and you want that like weightlessness feeling of staying in the transition.